Oh my gosh. Are you having a tough July? I want to help. I'm here. If you're joining on the replay, say hi. Tell me where you're checking in from. Tell me that you're watching the replay. Just tell me about yourself because I want to know. If we haven't met yet, I'm Emily Benson. I am... let me adjust this. Who am I? What the heck am I doing here? Well, first of all, you're on my business page, so welcome to my wonderful boutique land. I am a business and mindset coach for boutique owners. That sounds like a good description, right? I'm a retail expert. I'm a retail educator. I'm a cheerleader. I'm a fun gal from Boston who wants to help you grow your business. It's very hard to define me, but basically, if you're watching, hopefully you're a boutique owner, you're hoping to be a boutique owner, and you need a little help and support and some ideas because as I've been hearing from lots of people, July is either awesome or terrible or they don't really know what's going on. So July is something I want to talk about. If you're joining me, say hi, tell me how your July is. I'm so happy to be back here on Facebook Live. I took a little break in June for some health issues that are like, I'm good, I'm brand new, I'm like a queen now, I'm so happy. And so I'm back with my regularly scheduled programming and I'm excited to meet some new people because there's so many new people always joining kind of my world. So tell me if you've been like checking in from the podcast, like where are you finding me from? I'm pumped that you're here and I can't wait to hear more about you and your story. Talking fast. So exciting. You know, I have a lot of clients that are having a really good July. We're seeing lots of good July. July is awful, says Shireen. Okay, I'm going to give you a bunch of ideas, okay? Hey, Linda. I kind of broke my thing here. July has been better than June. Amazing. Okay, this is good. Hi, Ashley. I am okay. I am good. Hi, Karen. Hi, Cindy. T, good to see you. Hi, Ariane. Vianney, Alexandra. You just closed your store today, Sasha. Cool. Okay, I'm glad that's good. I'm exciting. Yeah, I love all the color. This is from one of my clients, and I was like, oh my God, I need it. It's like a kimono. It's so fun. It's just like fun for summer, and it's light. Hi, Isis and Alexandra. Hi, Joan, Linda, Marissa. Oh my gosh. Okay, so many amazing people. If you're joining me and you're new, please say hi. Like I said, I took a month off because of some pretty major health stuff, but I'm back. I'm better than ever. And I'm feeling really good about being here to serve you because July can be an awesome month and you're going to see that happen with a lot of retailers around you. So right now, if you're watching live, we know it's July 11th. Okay, it's July 11th. So here's the deal. Summer is almost over for retailers, okay? That sounds insane. I know. But what you need to understand is that the retail calendar is a little bit trickier and a little bit different than sometimes the weather shows. I know here in the Northeast, it's been such a cold, it was like so cold most of June and then boom, it got hot and it's been pretty warm. So hopefully if you're in the Northeast or you're somewhere where it was cold, it's warmed up for you. Here's what I'm going to tell you is you've got to get rid of shorts, mostly shorts, and anything super duper summery. Anything that feels like by August 15th, I'm going to be sick of it. Okay. So like I've been kind of joking with clients, like right now I'm so into tie-dye, hence why I keep wearing this awesome kimono. But I feel like by September 1st, I'm going to be like, I don't want tie-dye anymore. I'm going to be over it. And that sounds crazy, but guys, remember, if it's a trend, normally trends come up fast and hard. And I'm sure in Fashion Go, you see tie-dye everywhere. And then they die a very hard death. Okay, so one, if your people like tie-dye and you haven't maxed it out yet, go for it a little harder. But if they feel like they're getting over it or it's not for your person, just start to be done with it, okay? Because I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna be a little bit prophetic here. And also because I can be prophetic because I've been doing this since 2005. I've been in fashion, okay? So I've seen things come and go now for 14 years. And I can tell you right now today that trends come hard and they die hard, okay? So that's one thing to know, is that if you're seeing anything that everyone's buying on Fashion Go, just know, and this pertains to any season, any time, there's the possibility that if it ramps up really quickly, it could die very quickly, okay? So just don't buy too deeply in it. Don't spread yourself thin. Don't go all in on a huge trend, because once everyone has it, the customer starts to get sick of it, okay? So just know that. There probably will be a new iteration of tie-dye for fall. That's what we're starting to see, and I'll be at Magic, so we'll see what it looks like. Right now, where it's all about the bright, crazy, wild, like true neon, bright color tie-dye, my guess is that for fall it will turn into a darker tie-dye, so like color on color, royals, purples, blues, blacks, like playing on that, maybe some mustard and black, mustard and gray, things like that. That's what would usually happen, and then I don't think we'll see tie-dye next year. So just know that. So let me give you some ideas about July, okay? Are you ready for them? Give me some hearts. Can we still give hearts on this? I don't see hearts. I have no idea. I can see your comments. Thank you. People are loving tie-dye. I'm seeing it everywhere. Most of my clients are seeing very good sales in tie-dye right now. Okay, let me just share this in my group. Give me some hearts too. Okay, I see the hearts now. Yay. Give me some hearts if you're in the Fashion Truck Tribe. I'm gonna share this in my group, the Fashion Truck Tribe. We're soon gonna be doing a name change, so just so you know, look for that. There's a lot of you guys watching. We're doing a name change to Boutique Training Academy very soon, so look for that. We're really excited, but we're just kind of like getting everything ducks in a row, so that will happen really soon. So look for that. Okay, July, are you ready? Get your notebook out. I have my notes. Okay, so first and foremost, if you are having trouble in July, number one thing to think about is, do you have the right product assortment, and are you showing up enough? Like, really ask yourself that question. The people that I see doing really well right now, because right now I would say I'm working with at least 35 people, 35 clients in groups and one-on-one. I'm not working with a ton right now, but 35 is enough to get a good gauge on what's happening. The women and men that are showing up consistently, are posting good content, are showing their stuff off, they're starting to move through inventory quickly, okay? So really ask yourself, am I showing up? Am I being authentic? Am I giving my customers what they want and what they need, okay? A lot of times, if you're not selling, and this could be any time of the year, if you're not selling, you don't have the right product, or it's not priced correctly, okay? So just know that. So ask yourself the question, are you showing up? Or is this a time when you need a break because you've been pushing for the whole beginning of the year, and you're like, you know what, July is when my kids are off, I just want to take some downtime, I want to start to ramp back up in August. That's okay too, guys, okay? This is my second tip for you, is really that July can be a month where it's transitional. So you can allow it to be a transitional month if you want it to be, okay? Typically, July is a month, July and January, okay? July and January, the thing is, people say the J months are bad. I think that came from, I don't know where that came from. Well, first and foremost, I only heard that in the past couple years when I started hanging out with boutique people. In corporate retail, we never talked about that, okay? I'll tell you, at all the high-end jobs I had, I never spoke those words. And I'm sure people that are on here that worked with me will tell you, I don't remember hearing that. Did you? Like, I don't remember hearing that. This is a new boutique land thing, okay? And I'm kind of here to dispel it, because here's the situation, is that January and July are transitional months, okay? January is the month where we transition from winter to spring. July is the month where we transition from summer to fall. There were those major things happen, like you dress very differently in fall and winter than you do in spring and summer, okay? So that's where July and January come in. June, I don't know how it got lumped in there. June should be a great month. You've got birthdays, you've got graduations, you've got fathers. I mean, you should be doing fine in June, okay? So the deal with July is because it's a transitional month, what happens is a lot of people start to buy really heavy in June. They come to July and they're not bought appropriately either for the weather or for really what the level of their sales should be expected to be. Now, if you've been in business more than 1 year, you have history. You should always be looking at, what did I do last July? What did I do the July before? Okay. Generally, how you trend the years before is typically-ish how you'll trend this year, right? So if you came into July, didn't look at last year's history, bought a ton of stuff in the middle of June thinking July is gonna be poppin', but typically your sales history is that July isn't good, then you're gonna struggle because you're gonna have a ton of inventory and you're not gonna be able to, you're not gonna feel like you're selling quickly, okay? So just know this is a transitional month. So what does that mean for you as a boutique owner? Why do you need to understand that transitional months are important? Well, first and foremost, it's an amazing time to run a sale. And you know me, I never tell you to run a sale. I never tell you to mark things down. I'm like, sell full price, sell full price. But July is the month to do it because you've got to get rid of summer. You've got to get rid of if you still have spring hangout, girl, dude, you gotta kill it. You gotta get rid of it because what happens in July is once you sell through that stuff from spring and summer, then you're able to have the cash to fund your purchases for August. August should look like back to school. It should look like fall. And you're saying to me, but Emily, I'm still swimming in my pool in August. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Yes, you are swimming in your pool, but your customers' children are going back to school. All the major retailers are flipping to back to school. And once we start to smell the bouquet of freshly sharpened pencils, extra points if you know what movie that's from, what happens is all of our brains are programmed to think fall because we all went back to school and immediately it was fall. So our synapses in our brain are 100% programmed to, the minute we see back to school, the minute we see pens and paper, think, I need a sweater, even though it's 80 degrees outside, okay? This is what happens. So in July, you're preparing for back to school and fall. You've got mail. Haley, you got it. My favorite movie ever, okay? So July is an amazing time to run a sale. You're gonna see big retailers like Victoria's Secret always runs their famous semi-annual sale. If you've been at all on Instagram this week, you've seen every blogger in the world posting about the Nordstrom sale that starts this weekend, okay? That Nordstrom sale, guys, that's their semi-annual sale. They just make a big deal about it and they just get all the bloggers to post about it because that's their marketing strategy. But truly and really, this is when they're getting rid of junk. They're showing some new stuff, maybe some pre-fall stuff that they bought, right? And they're getting people in the store to purchase in July because it's transitional, okay? So, are you running a sale? Are you getting through that inventory? What are you doing to prep for fall? These are the notes you need to be writing down right now. Are you taking notes? I hope you're like, okay, or come back to this, take notes because this is important. And if you are not in the stage of doing this, if you're new, go get a calendar and mark on your calendar for next July, next June. You know, you should really be done purchasing summer stuff by about June 15th, the majority of your bulk summer stuff, okay? And if you are buying anything in June, it should be restocks, reorders of things that were really, really good, or accessories. That's really easy to put out in July, okay? Now, my third little bit of advice here about July. Now, I got on the phone yesterday with one of my amazing mastermind students. She's like, Emily, July is terrible. I want to move out of my store. This is terrible. Like, she was just like on a rage, and I love her so much. And I don't know if she's watching, but she just was on this whole train where she's like, I'm going to relocate the store. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And I was like, whoa, hold on. What did you do in June? Like, remind me, what were your sales in June? Her June sales were great. Okay. Her May sales, great. Her April sales, great. Okay. Sometimes, but for June, she was truly, like when we did the math, she was trending to be about $6,000 lower in July than she was in June. That's a pretty big drop, right? So here's the deal. Don't freak out. You guys you like get in your head. We all do this, okay? We see like one thing, or we hear one thing, or we hear the worst is like, well, the other boutique owners, other retail people, salon people, they said things are down, like everyone's talking about it. If everyone's talking about it, leave the conversation, okay? Leave it. You get to choose what you think. You get to choose how you go into this month, all right? And that is 100% like, that's mindset. That's mindset. I remember when I was doing markets, I did 26 Sunday markets a year for many years here in Boston with my truck, and there were some Sundays that just weren't good, okay? People were at the beach, or it rained, or like there was a hurricane, or there was a Red Sox game, or whatever. I don't know, right? We don't know. We don't need to postulate about why it's bad. We need to just not focus on that it's bad. We need to get our minds off and say, you know what? Everything else is going really well. And if the store is slow or things are slow, I'm going to focus on what I can do to generate more. I'm going to focus on what was working that I could replicate. What has worked in the past that I need to be doing? Where can I go to do something else, right? Like we need to get in the flow of what's happening and what we could be doing to generate more sales. When we get really caught up on what is, we forget about what we are creating, okay? And when we get caught up in what is, then we just create more of what is. This is Law of Attraction 101, okay? So I want you to think about, are you sitting in the energy, in the like, oh my God, today we made $12 energy, and you're getting stuck in that. And you're feeling like, tomorrow I'm gonna make only $12, maybe it'll only be $11. Oh my God, maybe it'll only be $10. Like, we need to take some breaths. We need to say, today was a blip. A farmer said to me once, Emily, it's not about the day, it's about the season. So what I said to my client yesterday is I said, babe, it's about the year, it's not about the month. July could be just not a good month for you. And that's okay. We plan for that, okay? When we're boutique owners, when we're business owners, we plan for there to be some blips. We plan for us to be sick. If we're not doing that and you're not doing that, please do that, okay? Put some money away. Stop spending so much money on inventory. If you are making a ton of money, if you're making any money and you're going and spending it all on inventory the next month, stop. You don't need that, okay? You don't need all that inventory. Slow it down. Slow your roll. Look at the year. How have you been doing? When we looked at her year and we looked at what her average was, she was still in the good six-figure number for the year in revenue. That wasn't scary. I was like, babe, this is not scary, okay? Slow down, take a beat, and focus on just getting through the month. Let's focus on where we can direct some positive energy. Focus on where we can send, could we do some more Facebook Lives? Could we send a few more emails out? Could we set up some Facebook ads? And that's exactly what we did on that call. We set up some Facebook ads. We tried to work on scheduling some emails, and that's where we started to generate that positive energy, okay? So I want you to take a minute. If you're watching, I see 80 of you are watching. I want you all to think of 2 things that you have done in the past in your boutique business that have worked. And when I say worked, they've made you money. They're revenue generating activities, okay? You did it and the cash register rang. What have you done? Write that down. Write it down. Okay. Those 2 things. Today is Thursday. Guess what? Friday and Saturday should be great days. I want you to do one of those things tomorrow and the other thing on Saturday. If you can't do it on Saturday, you can't do it tomorrow, do it Monday. Do it Sunday, okay? But in the next 5 days, please below, I want you to give some ideas. Maybe there's some new people on here and they're not totally sure. So I'd love some of my more experienced boutique owners. I know there's a ton of you that have taken my classes, and there's a ton of you that know my lingo, and I know a ton of you are new. I'd love for you to write in the comments right now, just one. You don't have to write both. Just write one thing you're gonna do in the next 5 days that you know will make you money. Pop that in the comments. I wanna give some more women some ideas, because we're about raising each other up, right? Let's help each other. The women that hang out with me help each other. We do not worry about each other. Okay, Brandy saying go live. Peggy saying go live. Show some selfies. I love this. I love this. Nicole, ladies night. Yeah. Ashley live. Okay, this is good. Try on videos. Yeah. Keep going live. Everyone needs to go live. Fit videos. I love fit videos. Pre-orders. Ooh. Yeah, some pre-orders. Karen, my summer sale. Yes, super money, super money. Emails. Brittany says emails, emails. Yes, emails to people that have shopped before. If someone has purchased from you, they are like 90, I'm making this up, but I'm pretty sure it's like 80% more likely to buy from you again. Email people that have already bought from you. I love that. Okay, wait, video, Maria. After dark shopping. Ooh, I like that, Yvonne. Mystery bags, Brandy says. Cool. Anna's on the email. Dara's on the go live. Monday show. Ooh, the onesie show. I like that. Lots of people are doing that, like onesie show, onesie post. This is what we have one left of. I love that. Tiffany lives and taking some pictures. Alexandria is saying how to style. I love that. Mystery sacks, Anna Maria. Grab bags. So many good ideas. Style boxes. Okay, cool. Style boxes. That's fun. I would pre-sell the style boxes now. Make sure you have orders. Flat lays. Okay, so many ideas. So, okay, give me some hearts if you're committed to doing this in the next 5 days. The next 5 days means you're doing it by Monday. By Monday. Because guess what? Monday is like the 15th. 15th, 16th. You know what happens the 15th, 16th? Prime Day, okay? I'm really surprised. I got something from Amazon today and it didn't have the Prime Day sticker on it. And I was like, they are missing an opportunity to remind me that Monday and Tuesday are Prime Day. Monday and Tuesday. Prime Day is the Black Friday of summer, okay? FYI if you didn't know that. Amazon's just trying to create another Black Friday / Cyber Monday in the middle of summer. I love all the hearts. You guys are going to participate. Woo! Because here's the thing. I can sit here, a ton of you have been like, thanks for your advice, we're getting such good feedback lately from so many people. Like, oh my God, Emily, like everything you put out is so great. It's only good when you do it. Okay, that's what I'm going to tell you. I can sit here and give all the advice in the world. I can really go wild, but it only works when you take action. So that is what I am like here to tell you. Take action, take action. One of the things I'm really excited for you to take action on, and if you're loving this video and you're loving being around me, is to come to my retreat, okay? I'm just gonna tell you about it for a minute here. It's happening September 20th, 21st, and 22nd in Chicago, Illinois. It's me, just me. You get to just hang out with me. It's gonna be friggin' awesome. Can I say that? Yeah, whatever. It's gonna be awesome. We have 2 full days. We go like 10 to 6 full days, okay? And the whole retreat is based on getting deep into what is going on in your business, in your brain, in your life, and transforming it into whatever's next for you. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like, wow, I really need a pick-me-up, if you're feeling like, wow, I'm jealous of those people who look successful, guess what? Come. The most successful people in the world have coaches. The most successful people in the world attend personal development events, okay? This is a personal development event. It's not a a speaker series. It's not a training. It's not, I'm not going to talk about Pinterest or cash flow or any of that. I'm not, okay? I'm going to talk about how to change your life using the tools and techniques that I have used to change my life and that I teach now in a lot of my courses. It is mindset blown out for a whole weekend, okay? So if you like this mindset work, you like doing any of this, you feel like being around me is changing your energy, being around me in person will completely change your energy. Completely. Energy is everything, okay? And some of us get stuck in energy. Some of us get stuck in this weird place. And the coolest part about the retreat, I'll tell you, is the women who make genuine connections. Like, best lifelong friends come out of this because we get really real. And we get really real, really fast, okay? I expect you to talk to each other. I expect you to speak up in the room. I expect you to talk and raise your hand and for us to work things out. This is not where you sit with your notebook and take 1,000 notes and no one ever talks to you. I talk to you. We are doing it, okay? I cannot wait for this weekend. It is the retreats are the best, okay? They get better and better. And I want to tell you, so one quick story. A woman named Tina, some of you might know her from her 6-Figure Blueprint. She came to the last retreat in March and she talked about how she had her boutique. It was going really well, her online store. But she kind of got nervous. She kind of was like, you know what? I don't know. What if this is not going to work actually? She ended up going back to work as a teacher, as a counselor at a school. And she had a really horrific incident at the school where she ended up being like, I can't go back. The universe was like, you're not supposed to be here, okay? So she shows up at my retreat with I'm here. I know I need this work. I've been doing the work on what happened and I'm ready to focus on my business now. And I want to leave here. She's like, I want to leave here feeling really clear and really excited. And when I open my brick and mortar in June, okay, this is March. When I open that brick and mortar, I am ready. I'm flying high. I'm feeling good. Okay. So all weekend she was she's in it. She's doing the work. She's raising her hand. She's talking. She's making it. She left. She was like, oh my God, Emily, this is the best weekend. We're hugging. Oh my God, this was awesome. Okay. If you were there, you're I know this story. Tina's amazing. So June comes. So retreat's over. June comes. She opens her store outside Chicago, in Chicago. She opens her brick and mortar store. And there's a video of her, this beautiful video of her doing her ribbon cutting. And she's so cute. It looks so cute. The store looks great. She posts a picture in our retreat group and says, you guys, I can't believe it. I can't believe what happened today. I opened my store and I know this is bad. Emily says I know this is bad, but I sold out of every single thing in my store. My store is empty after the first day open. Her store was empty. Empty. I can't believe it. Oh my God. Would you die if your store was empty on the first day? I've never heard of that happening. I'm just this is insane, okay? And listen, Tina's taken boot camp. She's taken Blueprint. She's done the work. She's done all of it. And that is not me. That is her. That is her showing up. That is her doing all of the work, showing up at the retreat, just being I'm ready to do this. I'm telling the universe, this is my time. I am ready. And oh my God, she sold out of every single piece in her store. I could die. So all I'm saying is if you want to be like Tina, seriously, miracles are coming out of these retreats. And I know that's a very big claim to make. I can't guarantee miracles will happen. But what I know is that the weekend changed every single person in that room's life in a better way. And they are all doing things. We had Lindsay and Megan opened up a second location of their store after the weekend. Yeah, Lindsay, I mean, like, you guys are doing amazing too. Like, you're on a different level now. Grace, like, the first night she was like, I want a new home for my family. A month later, that night that she was at the retreat, she got a listing for a great new home, ended up moving in a month later. Like, I mean, like, this is what the power of being in a high vibe room does. Literally, it changes you at a cellular level. Your DNA literally changes when you spend time in places with people who are lifting you up and you're doing the work. You're like clearing out the junk. You're bringing in the good stuff. This is the work that I do. I do transformational work, okay? And so this is where if some of you might be like, but I just want to make more money. Like, we'll get there. Like, that's what we do, right? But like, I truly want you to come and on the last day, just be like, my life is different. Like, my life will not be the same after leaving. And in a deep, profound, real way. Like, this is the work I am here to do, okay? So I'm inviting you, Rich Retailer Retreat. I know a lot of people are signed up. We're really we're selling tickets, guys. And we have a small room. It's an intimate experience. There's we have not a lot of spots, okay? So if you're interested, the hotel rate is so good. It's so low. We're doing it in outside Chicago. We're about 20 minutes from both Midway and O'Hare, the airport. We're in gorgeous, gorgeous setting, outdoors, plenty of outdoor space. We're having fitness classes in the morning. What else? It's just like, come and spend Saturday and Sunday with me. If you want to do the VIP night on Friday, I know a lot of you are signed up for that. That's going to be awesome too. But if you're like, you know what, I want to fly in Friday, I want to spend Saturday, Sunday, fly out Sunday night, you could totally do that. Just come for the weekend, focus. I'm just like, I'm tingling, like, thinking about it. Like, I'm so excited. So all you need to do to learn more, someone just posted it. Thank you. I think it's probably Andrea or Melissa on my team. richretailerretreat.com. We have spots left, but we won't have them for long, okay? We're 2 months away from this. It's September 21st, 22nd. We have amazing women like Marissa, like Dara's coming, Maria's coming. We have like such amazing people already coming. So we want you to come. We want you to come and be in this space and be in this energy. This is the work I am meant to do. I mean, I love being online. I love doing this, but like in a room, it's different. And if you've ever had a one-on-one call with me or you've ever worked with me one-on-one, you know that it's a different energy than when I'm in a group. And like the people that are in a group are like, Emily, you're great in a group too, right? So the more you get to know me, the more deeper you work with me, the more you know that like my goal is to change your life. Whether you want to or not, I want to. I want to change your life. So tell me, do you have questions about the retreat? If you do, post them here right now. If you have questions about the retreat or any other program that I'm running. Someone asked earlier about 6-Figure Blueprint, and we'll have some more information. We're doing some changes, like I said. August 1st, I don't care, I'm gonna talk about it. August 1st, everything's getting rebranded to Rich Boutique Training Academy. So Stylish and Successful will still live, but it will be a little bit different of a side of my business. So all of my programs, everything will be there. So yeah, everything, we're lots of changes. It's really exciting. So how much is the retreat? Ashley, so the retreat, we have two price. We have a payment plan and then we have a pay in full. So if you just head to the website, there's options. So just check that out. I'm trying to sort out baby care. Yeah, girl. Get that baby cared for. Excuse me. Am I planning on coming back to Texas anytime soon? No, I'm not. This retreat is in Chicago. I will be in Vegas in August. So I'll be Vegas, August, Chicago in September, and then I'll be in Atlanta. we're not going to announce it yet. I'm going to shut up. I'm not coming back to Texas though. When you do 6-figure blueprint, is it 6 figures a month or a year? A year. 6-figure blueprint, the goal in that course is to teach you the blueprint of how I built a 6-figure boutique business. Okay. So I give you the building blocks, the steps on how to build. So like the goal would be, if you're not there yet, to get you to $8,000 to $10,000 months of revenue. Okay. Of revenue. So total sales. So that is what that course is set up to do. So my boot camp course is the goal is to help you make like $1,000 to $2,000 a month. Like we want to get you up and rolling. So there's some pretty major milestones, and I've talked about this in the podcast. There's a couple podcast episodes where I've talked about money and where we see specific milestones for boutique owners. I see very specific milestones around $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Then I want to get you to about $10,000 to $12,000 a month. Then I want to get you to $20,000 to $25,000 a month. Once you're at $20,000 to $25,000, I can very easily get you up higher. I say easily. I'm going to edit that. It's not always easy. But we have good strategies once you're at 20 to 25. If your business is set up in the ways that I need it to be set up to tweak some levers, we can get you to a lot higher. So, Jennifer, no, you do not have to take my courses to come to the retreat. The retreat is a standalone. Okay. It's something that I do that if you took a course called Retail Money Mindset last year, if you've ever taken that course, it's kind of in that energy of that course, but it's not like there's no prerequisite to come to the retreat. And I think there was definitely some people who came last year who I had never taken a course with me. They came to the retreat and they were psyched. So sorry, I'm not in Texas. I was there. I'm not coming back. I was there for 4 months. We just did the retreat in Texas, so I'm not. We have a very big United States. And listen, guys, when we were in Texas, we had people fly in from the Pacific Northwest, from Washington, from California, from Maryland, from like Michigan, from Florida. Like we had people flying from everywhere. That's like, listen, like I have flown all over the world. Like I flew to Paris for an event once because I wanted to go. Like, I don't live in Paris, but like if you want to go somewhere, go get on a plane, get on a train, go to it. Okay, Tawana, I've only been through BBB. Do I recommend the retreat or go through other courses? It depends on what you want. So I would say it totally depends. Like if you want to come and do an in-person experience and you feel like you need deep mindset work, come to the retreat. If you feel like you need more business building stuff, that would be 6-figure blueprint. It just totally depends. So yeah. Haley, am I doing another meetup in Vegas? I am not doing a meetup in Vegas this time. Sorry. The truth of the matter is it was super fun and I absolutely loved meeting you and everyone else that came. The thing is, we just had so many people RSVP that didn't show up. And so I was just like, ugh, like if I'm going to do it, I'm going to have to charge. So people actually like Haley, like signed up and came. There were, I love that. So it was a lot to organize. So I have to see, maybe I'll do it in February. It just depends. It was just a lot of work and it was awesome, but I don't know. I felt like doing one-on-ones this time. And I think it was because I have been sick for the past like 6 weeks. So I didn't want to put the pressure on myself to do, a big event, and we have the retreat the next month and that's a big energetic dream. So I love you, Haley. I hope I see you at Magic. If you guys see me at a show, come say hi. Like just, hey, so Haley, let's try to bump into each other. Cause I'd love to give you a hug and like hear how the store's doing. I couldn't, my energy is not where it needs to be to do a group event right now. I gotta store it up for September. So, okay. When and where is the retreat again? So Brandy, the retreat is in Oak Brook, Illinois, which is right outside Chicago. So you can easily fly to Midway or O'Hare. It's like 30 minutes from those airports. And it's September 21st and 22nd, 2019. There is a VIP event on Friday night, the 20th. That's just with me. That's with a small group. Everyone, you can sign up for that as well. But the general like sessions are Saturday and Sunday. So everything is, Brandy, all the details, all the questions, everything. It's all on Rich Retailer Retreat, all one word.com. I know, I'm sorry you missed it. Audrey, should we do boot camp first or is it okay to dive in with six figure? So Audrey, it depends on where you are. So remember I was just talking about those levels if you've been watching for a little bit. The levels that we have. So boot camp is for you if you're just starting out, you want to start, or you have started, or you're like, I say started, but like if you have something going, but you feel like things aren't clicking. That's a good way to describe it. Like you feel like you're doing all the things, but you're not getting sales, you're not getting the results, like you're not getting to $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 months, right? That's where we really start to see you chug is like the $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 months. That's where we really want to get like your business going. That is a perfect place to be for boot camp. Okay. Six Figure Blueprint is because boot camp is much more fundamental. It's basics, and it's basics that you really need to know. Product assortment, margins, cash flow, inventory, launching. I think there's something about branding, mindset, all that stuff. When you join Six Figure Blueprint, we assume that you kind of know who your ideal customer is. You've got a good assortment. You're making about $3,000 to $5,000, maybe $3,000 to $6,000. We have people that have joined that, we're doing $10,000 months and still did fine. They were still like, I learned so much. But we expect you to be sort of a little bit more advanced once you join Six Figure. So boot camp is always first. Yeah, boot camp is like a level 1, Six Figure Blueprint's a level 2. That's what we say. So yeah. Oh, Brandy, don't worry. We'll figure a meetup out. Don't worry, you guys. Like I really want to. It's very much like an energetic thing too. I'm just still recovering. Okay, so I can like go, but I need breaks. Groups are super draining for me, so I have to be really careful. So, okay. Thanks. It's a little kimono. It's a kimono from one of my clients. Isn't it cute? It's like this really cool, it's like actually like netting material, like a thin netting. So anyway, so good. So, Marissa, what should we expect in the VIP? The VIP is just like a private event with me. So I'm expecting to do a little bit more like one-on-one work with you guys, because it's theoretically going to be smaller. So yeah, it's going to be great. Okay. I love your podcast and I miss them every day. Oh, every week. Carol, I think you mean every week. Yeah. So the podcast, I know you guys love my podcast. We're actually, I said originally we were just going to do summer every other week, but we're actually going to stay at every other week. To be honest with you, it's just like a lot. Like, it's a lot. And I've covered so much. Like, I've had people come to me and say, I listen to all your podcasts and I'm doing $40,000 a month. And when I hear that kind of stuff, I'm like, well, what else do I have to teach for free? I'm going to be honest, Carol. I've taught so much in those podcasts. I've taught so much on my YouTube that 99% of what you need to know if you're at like a good basic or even a little bit of an advanced level is in those. And then if you're not getting the results, then I really want you to invest and take a course with me because I'll go deeper in that stuff. Okay. So that is really important. So if you feel like, yeah, so that's where I'm at. But podcast is every other week and it will be every other week. We're just not going to take a break anymore. So what was happening is I would like do a bunch. We do it every week. And then I'd just be like, oh, I need a break. This is like so much, and so now I am much more committed to being slow and steady and having like the every other week, and being able to never have to take a break, like a long break, than doing the like, I'm going to do a season and then take a break and then do a season, because I want you guys always to have new content. So for me, that's what's manageable, is like the every other week. And honestly, like, I think for me, like, I need to set a good example for you guys, because I think I attract a lot of like high achiever women like me who are like, I'm going to do a million things. And then we burn out. And like, that's just, I'm committed to not living like that anymore, you know? So, okay. Okay. Audrey and Clinda. The boot camp is not open live right now, but you can do self-study. So just go to, I'm going to type it right here. It's, oops. Yikes. You can always go to boutiquebasicsbootcamp.com and sign up right now. Like, you could go right now and sign up and start the course right now. That's the beauty of it. So, Andrea, are you watching? Can you post that under there? I can't seem to do it. Okay. So, I haven't been able to post on the Facebook page to ask questions. Is there a step I'm missing to be able to post? I'm on the verge of purchasing an existing boutique. That's great. That's cool. I would make sure you go through all of those existing financials before you buy another boutique. I'm glad you're reading the book. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to post on this Facebook page. I haven't seen anything. I don't know. Are you talking about the group? Who's this? Christine. I'm not sure. If you are posting in the Fashion Truck Tribe group and you're not getting your posts approved, it's because we have already answered the question in that group. And so generally my team will tag you in the thread where we've had that conversation. So that Facebook group that I started, that group is like 4 years old now. It's like 3 or 4 years old. So we've had, I'm gonna be honest, guys, there's not that many new conversations to have in boutique world. It's all kind of like been said. So if you're not getting approved, just use a search bar, look for the conversation. Most likely we've had it. And that's the truth. So we just don't want there to be, when we first started, there were so many repetitive questions, and I'd have members send me messages and be like, this group sucks. Like, no one searches, like, this is awful, you know? And it created a lot of detritus in the group, and it was just not I want to serve at a very high level. And you might be in other groups where they let you post wherever, whenever, whatever. That's not me. I'm very curated. I want to serve at the highest level possible, because I think you guys all need to operate at a high level. So boot camp won't be live until October, but you can sign up now, start taking it now, and then when we do it live, you can always join. If you've ever taken a boot camp, we always invite you to rejoin when I do it live. So start it now if you need it. Hi, Carla. I love you. I'll call you. I'll call you soon. Where can I find all of your resources? Can you email Alyssa Tagia? Can you email hello@stylishandsuccessful.com? We will send you a list of our resources. Okay. Carol, I'm actually burnt out right now and still recuperating. Yeah, I feel you, girl. Yeah, I feel you. It's really hard to be burnt out. It's just, I get it. It's a cycle too. It's like when you're in it's like you're burnout and then you come back and then you burn out. You know, that's the cycle I've been in for like my whole life. So we're trying to really, really address it and like really recover. So, hey Ariel. Cool. Congratulations. So exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool guys. I'm going to jump off. I love you so much. If you have further questions, feel free to always email us. Email my team. They're amazing. They will respond quickly with a beautiful answer. You can ask them anything. They won't answer business questions, but they'll answer whatever else you need. hello@stylishandsuccessful, all one word, .com. They'll always respond. And you can always post below here. We'll answer. But I hope you're doing great. I hope I gave you a ton of ideas. I hope I gave you a ton of inspiration. And I really, really, really hope that you go take action. Okay? The whole idea behind my line, make lots of friends, make lots of money. The making friends part, that's the taking action. Go take action so you can go make money, okay? I love you. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you real soon. Bye, guys.